Hey everyone, welcome back to Spark Planner Life. It has been a while, and when I mean a while, I just recorded this video all without the video on. So I had the audio, but visual did not work. But I am here to give an update of where I am on my 2023 goals, which I'm making progress on them, just not where I wanted to be moving into Q2. And I can't believe it is almost April. It has been flying by. So we're going to start talk about my writing. So my goal was to finish and publish book 2 of a sticker shop mystery, which I did do, not completely. I finished writing it. I am in the middle of edits, and I have pre-order up for the month of May, and so that is giving me a hard deadline. I need to meet that, which is what I need. I did get about 20,000 words for book 3, which is great, and it all was written during January. I was on a roll in January. I was hitting about 2,000 words a day, and then I think I just kind of hit a snag, and then basically every motivation went out the window, and I've just been sitting for 2 months. So we are getting back on track, and we are resetting and refreshing, and that is kind of what this video is about, is what are my next steps and how I want to move forward in achieving my goals for the rest of the year. So my plan for writing is finish the edits and get that published, and then finish book 3. So I thought it would be kind of fun to take you along the journey of how I am going to finish edits. So my process with that, as well as getting ready for the book launch. So what do I need to do for getting the blurb up, putting my book on Goodreads, all those kind of the behind the scene information. So I thought that'd be kind of cool to take you along with that. And that's pretty much it for the writing. I have not been using my really awesome, which I love, my author planner. And so that brings me to planning in general. I have fallen off the wagon. I still use my daily planner, but I think I had too much because I was like, I had this, and then I had my B6 that were in the road disc bounds, and then my author, and then my plotting notebook, and it was just too much to handle. And so with that, I am going to be consolidating, and I still haven't figured out the best way to do that. So that is my plan to figure out for in April, because I have April left and May. So I have 2 months before this bad boy is complete. And then I need to make the decision if I'm going to continue doing memory planning, which is what I was doing on the weeklies, which I haven't filled out since December. And then I have the daily pages. And so I'm thinking about switching it up and just going back the old school way, when I just had the catch-all and it had all the different sections, and just do that. And then consolidating my plotting notebook along with all my other author entrepreneur pages, like budgeting, finance, marketing, all of that together. And I think that would be better, because when I'm then plotting out, I could look at my calendar to see if I'm hitting my target for a timeline, versus having them in 2 separate, and I have to carry around 2 different binders, and that was just not working, even though they were on, my writing desk. But that is that. And with that, I need to organize, because this room is a mess. My writing desk is a mess, and it's just not providing the creativity that I want. And so that is on my to-do list. And so I'm hoping to get that all situated for the month of April because it is Camp NaNoWriMo. So I'm really wanting to get back into the planning, the plotting, and finish book 3 of the first draft. And then have my book 2 finalized, complete, and ready to continue on that journey with Millie and her sticker shop. So then I had my fitness goal, which was doing my half marathon, which is at the end of April, and I am on track for that. But now I want to incorporate more strength training to build up the muscles to help with my overall fitness level, because I got the cardio down, but I need this strength, which will help then push me to increase my speed, because that is something that I really want to do, is get faster at running, and then incorporate biking now that it's the springtime. And so spring is when everything is coming back to life. It is the start of the new cycle, and with that we're starting fresh of everything. So doing some spring cleaning ideas, getting back into fitness, nutrition, tracking my macros, as well as the writing, organization, everything. We're here. We are starting new for Q2, which I'm excited for. And I hope you guys are wanting to join along on the journey and get back into those productivity, finding the right method for me. And I'm excited for what I have planned, but now the thing is to be consistent, to make a plan and stick to it. And so I think that's the hardest thing, is you get all excited about the start of something, but it's the follow through that's really gets, at least it gets me. And I need to have an incentive at the end in order to make it kind of worthwhile. And just saying like, good job isn't good enough for me. So like, for example, running it's a lot of work, but in the end, if I don't have a race in mind, which means I'm able to get a medal or a t-shirt or something that is a materialistic item, there's not really, I would say, a value to it. Is that I need to have a tangible award. And so when it comes to writing, that is really hard, because for my genre there is the Agatha Award, which would be a dream to be able to get, but with that I need to be a traditionally published author, need to be a part of a publishing house, all that stuff. So that goal right now where I am today is not tangible. So what is the next big thing? And so creating rewards is going to be very important, and I think I need to do that. So with that, I need to think about what is something that would motivate me to finish book 3 and get that ready to go, because I really wanted to have it ready by June. That is definitely not happening. So I'm hoping to get it done by the end of the year. So let's say in the November, December timeline. So then it would be awesome to have 2 books published this year. So we'll see how that goes, but I'm putting it out into the world. So we will see. But I kind of missed doing these videos. I've missed planning. But with that planning, I really want to be more on the functional planning side of things. Stickers is a lot, and I still love them. Like, don't get me wrong, but it's hard to, I'd say, keep up with. Like, I no longer kind of purchase them, and so I'm barely use them in my planner. So that kind of has me thinking I'm not continuing with memory keeping, but instead doing a conjunction that's more like a journal with the planning. But I might just not do that altogether. So I still have time to think about what I'm going to do with that. But I just want to say I am still here. just kind of been quiet the last month and a half or so, but springtime, it's ready to bloom. And with that, I think we will leave this short little video as it is. And thanks for watching. Bye!